In this lesson, you'll be introduced to the basic concept of angle of elevation and angle of depression. Once the review of the trigonometric ratio is done, the important relationship that can be used for solving the real-world problem will be explained, and also the steps to be taken to do it will be discussed. To further understand the angle of elevation and the angle of depression, you'll have to know first the meaning of this angle through the use of diagrams. So, what is the angle of elevation? The angle of elevation of an object as seen by the observer is the angle between the horizontal and the line of the object to the observer's eye, which is the line of sight. In this case, the line of sight is elevated above the horizontal. We can represent this angle as theta. After discussing the angle of elevation, let's proceed to the angle of depression. So, what is the angle of depression? It is the angle formed between the horizontal and the observer's line of sight. When the object is below the level of the observer, in this case, the line of sight is depressed below the horizontal. This angle is represented as theta.
Did you know that the angle of elevation and angle of depression both are measured with respect to the horizontal line and are only applied for special kinds of triangle, which is the right triangle? Harry, who is 2 meters tall, stands on the horizontal ground, which is 20 meters, from a platform. The angle of elevation at the top of the platform from his height is 36 degrees. Calculate the height of the platform.
To calculate the height of the platform, let us label it first as h. Then, we will use the formula tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So, by substituting, we will have tan 26 degree is equal to h minus 2 over 20. We subtract 2 from h because the height of the man is 2 meters. After that, we transpose 20 to tan 26 degree. So we will now have tan 26 degree times 20 is equal to h minus 2. We can obtain the value of tan 26 degree from trigonometry table, or we may use our calculator to find it. So h minus 2 is equal to 0.4877 times 20. 0.4877 times 20 is equal to 9.75. So 9.75 is equal to h minus 2. Then we will transpose 2. So we now have 9.75 plus 2 is equal to h. 9.75 plus 2 is equal to 11.75. So h is equal to 11.75. Thus, the height of the flagpole is 11.75 meters.
Did you know that the angle of elevation is congruent to the angle of depression? A woman from the rooftop of the building that is 40 meters high observed that the angle of depression of the car from the building is 34 degrees. Calculate the distance of the car from the building.
To calculate the distance of the car from the building, let us denote it first as x. Since the angle of depression is congruent to the angle of elevation, we will substitute the value of angle of depression to the value of angle of elevation for us to use the formula that is tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So by substituting, we now have tan 34 degrees is equal to 40 meters over x. After that, we will transpose x to tan 34 degrees. So we now have tan 34 times x is equal to 40 meters. Then, we will substitute the value of tan 34 degrees, which is 0.6745. That's why we now have 0.6745x is equal to 40 meters. Then, we will divide both sides by 0.6745 to obtain the value of x. So we now have x is equal to 59.30. Thus, the distance of the car from the building is 59.30 meters.
Did you know that again, we use constant frequency to solve our problem involving angle of elevation and angle of depression? Conclusion. Therefore, these types of angles in some trigonometry can be used to indirectly calculate the height of objects or the distance between points. Alternatively, if the height or distance are known, the angles can be determined also. Thank you for watching our presentation about getting the angle of elevation and angle of depression. We hope you've enjoyed and learned on how to solve different problems from the topic that we have discussed to you.
Hey, teach me how to plug it, hey. They be like, Smooth, what? Can you teach me how to plug it? You know why? Cause all the bitches love me, hey. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up and dump it. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody fucking with my bro from Morningside. He go by Bubba and he hit that death like thunder. Okay, I ain't from Dallas, but I D-Town boogie. I show my moves off to everybody trying to do me. I lead the functions and all the ladies trying to screw me. Now you just do you, and I'ma do me. Niggas love to hate, so they try to screw me. Bitches be stuck to me, I think they try to glue me. I make the party shine bright when it started glooming. This beat was bubble gum, so I had to chew it.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
The name is John. For them dudes who don't know me, I know I'm from the West, but I can teach you how to Dougie. I step up in the club and all these bitches bug me. On the nigga dancing, none of them know me. I hear the spot scream like, hey,